welcome to the Dungeon Gamers Collaboration. My name is Jeffrey Russell Wallace, and welcome to episode 15 of Fell Nightmares. My apologies, some of the last few videos have had some back half of them cut off in silence when uploading, running into some issues there. We're figuring it out, but here we are. Now, last time, the party had spent more time in the city of Facelit Fotduizoit, making some new friends, doing some more research, and we have just come to the beginning of the Knowledge Festival. If none of this sounds familiar, please go back, watch the previous video so you're up to date with where we are currently. Now, please, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. As little blimps of light form and turn into these individuals. They are wearing a mask or a hood, something is obscuring their face. They have these typically white or yellow robes on and wings of paper that come off of them. Wings of paper. What's happening?
Oh, there are people that just appeared in the sky. They have paper wings and masks or hoods or something.
A lot of them will fly over the crowd, book entering into your blind sense as pages ripple from their wings and descend into the crowd. And then we'll stay for a while before dissipating back into light. And you do hear murmuring among the crowd, and you hear, wow, I feel like there was a lot more angels than last year. Yeah, that was quite a few. I can't believe how many showed up. Believe how many pages were dropped? There's quite a bit of prophecy going on this year.
Angels. Prophecy.
This year.
Quite a bit?
Where's your monkey friend?
Oh, Thorin is just picking up pages everywhere. And occasionally he'll kind of look at one, and one of three things happens. He pockets it, he rips it, or he wipes his ass with it.
Nobody needs that.
So, other than that, there are readings. Certain pages will be picked up and have longer pieces of text, and these individuals in somewhat similar robes to what you saw, a lot less visually, aesthetic's not the right word, but a lot less made up than the individuals you saw flying around before. We'll begin reading off these pages of longer text, and they seem to be pieces of a story, or lyrics to a song, or something, but they are things that you have never heard in your life before. There are people that are exchanging books, trading out papers, discussing adventures or things they've run across, bits of knowledge they've acquired. And you will notice through the fluttering of pages, the conversation and the people, book, it would click to you first, because your tremor sense would have no one there and then someone there. And if you push back close enough to have your blind sense enter, you will notice Savorius in conversation with Fenray.
Savorius is here.
Oh? Where at?
Page kind of ripples past and reveals the two of them. Savorius is kind of leaning in, they're both kind of like almost nose to nose, quietly chatting with each other.
Talking to Fenraith. Also, Fenraith really wants to see your past. He said to ask you about it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who's Savorius? Oh, you weren't there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when the three of us met, we were introduced by this guy who just, well, kind of
Abducted.
kidnapped us.
Fenraith's old master.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Yes, but you haven't met him yet. I don't
No.
think.
No, but you know Fenraith, so.
Right. Yes.
Yes.
Savorius,
Should we go
this
talk to him?
sandy blonde-haired human individual.
You know, either go talk to him or he's probably going to come over and talk to us.
He looks like a douche.
With his light blue eyes.
Fenraith's cute though.
Now, the last time I saw him in Cold Realms, he was blue, if I recall correctly. Did that go away?
He was a tiefling in Cold Realms.
Okay.
He was a blue tiefling.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's entirely different.
Okay. So we're in
He's
a
human now.
multiverse of madness. Great.
He just does whatever he wants.
As you guys make your way over, you'll notice that he stops talking to Fenway for a moment, points his hand in the air, and a piece of paper comes rippling down from the sky into his hand. Flips it, looks at it, folds it up, puts it into a pocket.
Can any of us see what it said?
Can I do that?
Thorn flies up, grabs the nearest page, dive bombs with it, and puts it in front of your face.
Can I tell what's written on the papers? If I stand and really concentrate on the ones that are around me?
Around you, yes. Yeah.
Ooh, I could mage hand one to me.
Yeah, if you wanted to take the time to focus and reach around, like I said, it's a lot of fortune cookie
Yeah.
stuff. And it seems that unless you're physically touching it, you're not feeling that connection. Fenwraith will tap Savorius on the chest and kind of point towards the lot of you. He'll look over. Oh, hello!
Hello,
How
Savorius.
is everyone? Alphys, I'm so glad you joined up with this group. I wasn't sure if your paths were going to cross in the way they were supposed to, but I'm glad it happened.
Supposed to.
Wait. Yeah, you knew that I was coming to this.
Yes. Quite. Well, actually, that's why. Well, the whole storm that was forming was a little more of my work than what was going on, but I slowly pushed you in a good direction.
So, you can form storms.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Quite. Well, I don't want to brag and say quite easily, but relatively easy.
And I reach into my pocket and touch the paper that says "Following the storm, you'll find your truth." As I'm like, Well, it's nice to meet you, even though you seem to know me.
Yes. Well, I know a lot of them pretty well. More than they probably know, I know.
Yeah.
I had guessed.
Yes. Well, it does help that I know people connected to you as well, so there's that. But that was sort of through, well, following things that are to come. Anyway. Yes, no, you all seem like a very capable lot. I figured your skills and potentials would mesh well together. And you would be quite good in the path you're heading on.
I'm
So,
still not clear what that path is.
yes, well, I think you're quite sure why at this point. So,
At that, I would just roll my eyes and be like, Fenway, been any good chests lately?
what do you mean? Sorry, good.
Coat,
Oh,
No,
right.
yeah, I do.
coat storage
No,
units?
I can't say I have. Savorius will look over to him. Yes, well, the problem with sharing memories with people is sometimes you see more than you want to.
I could give you more.
Funny. Thank you for the compliment, Elvis. Appreciate it. Even though I chose this appearance to be relatively average to blend in, the
Yeah.
compliment.
I think I was talking about Fenway.
Oh, you're talking Fenway? Oh, excuse me.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
You probably still took it as a compliment to him.
No, it'd be entirely different there. Now, Fenwraith, yes, well, perhaps we'll have to pick that up some other time.
I wink.
I see it coming in the future.
Ah!
That's where he rolled his eyes.
I roll my eyes. Yeah.
We all roll our eyes!
Behind my
Collectively.
blindfold.
So Various will kind of look up for a moment. Where is that other fucking page?
You mean this one?
No, but thank you.
Isn't the monkey is the man one?
Yeah. Put it back.
Can I see the one in his pocket?
I'm still wearing my fucking monkey mask and
no.
everything too.
No,
Just,
because that pocket ends for your vision.
Does he just end under the cloak as well? There's nothing there.
It's a
So
floating gas
yeah.
and void.
Yeah, that's Josh Cow. I like that.
It's just a
Well, see-
square-shaped hole.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
His head's here. His body's in a hot tub somewhere.
He is relaxing.
His arms are magic, just flipping around.
There's got to be some sort of enchantment you could put on a cloak that would be like the cloak of relaxation and massage. And you're just like
Oh my god.
looking around, getting a...
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's got like little colorful hand embroideries all over the outside of it.
Slowly moving.
It's the Magic
Yeah.
Hands cloak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got like 8 mage hand
Yeah.
enchanted into the weave.
Yeah.
I swear I have to go visit this god personally again. I'm going to be behind schedule, so sorry, trailing off there. Enjoying the festival so far?
Yes.
Good.
Were those actually angels?
Oh yes. This is probably one of the most, well, the first few times, thrilling events. Plus the veil between the planes is thinner, so it's a lot easier to travel. If you ever wanted to visit a plane of knowledge, it's doable here. Sorry, well above your skill and expertise at this point, but eventually they come.
We did just go to another realm, didn't we?
Yeah, you went to the big
You guys,
one.
you guys are realm hopping like crazy.
Is it something about this location specifically where the realms are thinner, or this time of year for the
No, it
festival?
would be the festival. What did you experience?
We shared
Yes,
a...
Isidore, what did you experience?
Isidore's red!
I feel like I missed out.
We shared
You were
a...
busy.
We shared a drink with a gentleman, some sort of fey wine.
Fey
And
wine.
had a
Hmm.
out-of-body experience. I don't know.
Hmm.
It was very fun.
I find words to be rather muddling of the picture typically. Do you mind if I just... Right, you're the one against that. Book, do you mind if I take a peek?
Go ahead.
Thank you. And little strands of memory will pull, not revealing any of the picture, however, but be pulled from you, and George will run it past his mind and loop it back to you. I see, Isidore, this is where I need your perspective. I can get a general sketch, but I can't see what he looked like.
Okay.
Thank you. Same thing will occur, and he'll just loop it back.
Is that why you didn't want to look into my past?
Oh, Isidore goes really red. Really super red.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Like, panic.
Are you okay?
Yes,
Okay.
fine.
It's just very red.
It's warm.
They do that. You're wearing like 17 less layers than normal.
Yeah, should be cooler, technically.
This new robe is very warm. Are you done with that?
Yeah, no, I've already passed it back.
Okay, good.
It'll stay with me forever.
Ew.
You.
Ew.
What?
You
No.
remember our
I don't know, I
memories
didn't.
forever?
I would.
Image. I'm giving Isidore a hard time.
Ah.
It's an inside joke about something I saw.
Do you, know him, Albert?
I don't know him as Albert, but I do know him.
Oh.
Who do you know him as?
One never... kissing and telling isn't right here because I've never done that.
Wait, you've never tongue wrestled?
I've never personally done that with Albert, anyway. But,
Is it warm here, guys? I think it's very warm out there.
just here. No,
I can just sense your heart like.
yeah.
Isidore wants this interaction over with?
Seriously, are you okay?
I'm fine.
See, Elvis is just like intrigued. He's like, what's going on here? This is so
He's an
crazy.
interesting creature. He likes to take people to the Fae and share time and experiences with them, so chances are you probably were there.
So,
Or he
okay.
slipped you something really good, one of the two.
Either way, I woke
Okay.
up naked.
Oh.
Fuck.
Well,
I went swimming!
Oh.
Oh, but it was much more fun to play into that.
You saw.
I know, but I was having fun.
No, it sounds like I'm not the one who got up to something juicy.
Nobody got up to anything
Juicy.
juicy.
Just a little tongue wrestling.
No?
No.
I'm pretty sure you're lying.
I'm pretty sure you're lying. He
Don't know how to
faces
lie.
differently.
Not my story to tell.
I start picking up papers off the ground and putting them in a stack.
Avoidance.
Anyway, Savarius, what are you doing here?
Obviously, I'm looking for pages.
Oh, of course.
He's disguised. We're not supposed to use his real name.
That's why I called him Savarius, which is slightly different than Savorius.
You can use my name, it's fine.
Hey, Big Cheese. What are we doing here?
Hello to you too, Rat. Nope, I'm gonna have to go, aren't I?
Just
spot are
don't
you
take
gonna go visit?
don't take us with you for this time, please.
Sienta
Oh, right.
something.
Scientist at
Sienta Epis
Scientia eruditio.
Eruditio.
Yes.
Scientia eruditio.
Erudite, not epistle.
Yes, Scientia eruditio. Unfortunately, it's a maze of papers, pages, books. Oh well,
Sounds like an academic.
I can find it.
Good luck.
Thanks.
What's so important about this particular page?
So this festival, to fill you in a little bit here, shares knowledge, obviously. Knowledge of things to come. Now, I see many things, I don't see everything, and sometimes being able to skip seeing certain things to lead to the next thing is super convenient. So, I'm looking for a shortcut. Found one. Just need to find the other.
How true are these shortcuts?
Typically cryptic, unless you can read through the cryptic bullshit. But relatively almost always true. I'd say maybe one of them fails.
You will find love this year is cryptic.
Oh.
I didn't say that out loud. That was to the DM. But
I mean, it's basic.
Didn't say what kind of love.
no, but
That is true.
Could find a dog that you just bond
You'll
with
learn to
early.
love
I
yourself.
have a spectral dog.
I know.
Yeah. I already love myself. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Listen, self-love was like, never mind. Will you be here for the rest of the festival, or are you leaving immediately?
No, I'm afraid I'm taking off now to go deal with this crap.
How did you learn how to do storms?
Let's see, I think it was about, well, I can just recollect, and he'll take his finger and run it across his mind for a moment, and little flickers of white will dance across his eyes. Yes, I was spending time with a druid, and I think in my, 300 and, yes, I was 327 at the time, that's right. And, yeah, we were sitting there. He talked to me about conjuring up storms, calling lightning down, that sort of thing, and I said, that could be a handy and cool trick. And, learn how to connect a little more to nature. But honestly, that was, I mean, I was quite the caster at that time. Was it hard to learn for someone like me? It takes time, patience, practice. Doable. I think you'd be able to.
I have a feeling I could too. I already can dabble.
Especially, I think your blood will call to you in the right direction. That kind of power. Comes with charisma like yours. Well, anything else you have questions about before I take off?
An insane amount of things. that I know you won't answer.
Any advice on where we should go when we're done with the festival? Or will that just become apparent to us in due time?
No, like I said last time we met, keep heading north.
Okay.
You'll find things there.
Cryptic as usual to see you, Silvorius.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
As always.
Again, Isidore. By now you should know more.
I do.
Alright. And he will stretch.
Lovely to meet you officially.
Yes, Elphys, a pleasure. So glad to see you're getting along well.
Yes.
Everything
We can
I've
discuss
laid
it
out
later.
has been coming true, which is working out well in your favor.
Hmm.
Nice.
Interesting paths I didn't think you would choose, but hey, we live and we learn.
I'll explain it when I know more.
Is that
about
directed at all of us or just...
No,
Probably
Elphys,
mostly
yeah.
to me. Fucking devils.
Yeah, no, he called you a whore, I got it.
Rude.
I didn't say it!
Twists.
And a pair of white wings will unfurl from his back, and he will use them to take off. He'll get about 100 feet up and then disappear in the sky.
Does he always do that?
I feel like that should have surprised me.
Show off. Yeah, that was fun.
Your boss is more cryptic than you are.
Boss isn't right. Whatever. We split paths a long
I'm
time
sorry,
ago.
master. Would that
Ooh,
be better?
no, none of that. No, we were just catching up, discussing a few things, filling in some blanks for each other, you know. So Isidore, any change of heart?
I don't know.
What's the worst that could happen?
I can think of many things.
Like?
You knowing things about me.
Why is that a bad thing?
I don't know.
We could be good friends after all, who knows?
You did it to me. I don't think you found anything interesting.
I learned a lot about things that were very helpful in the closet, but you know,
Yeah.
the thing like...
Well, I was
Anyway.
going to suggest lunch, but I think I just lost my appetite.
Oh, lunch sounds great.
Hmm.
I'd be
Okay.
into some meat.
We know. Any recommendations?
Yes.
Someplace we can
actually.
sit down.
Oh, certainly.
I want street food for lunch.
Right this way, and as he puts his finger out, a little stream of light will build off of his finger and stretch upward, and he will take it and pull it open. And on the other side is a small little dining area.
Pocket Dimension Restaurant?
My treat.
Mm.
Okay.
Seems kind of cool.
Is this someplace in town?
No, gods no. No.
Oh, no. Not in this timeline. In we go!
None of that.
I'll step through.
Alright.
Yeah, totally. The fistful of papers I have, do any of them feel...
No, just a stack.
I set them back down and then go in the thing.
Was the best of times, was the blurst of times.
I hate that I feel connected to this.
Does my sense extend into the rift? And
It does.
Okay.
Which is kind of a weird...
But like there's something there though.
Yep,
It's not,
there's-
I'm not going to step into a weird... Okay, yeah,
Nope.
then fine.
All you have to do, speak what you would like, and it will be made and come to you.
Into the void.
Into my restaurant, yes.
Pasta.
Ceviche?
I would recommend being a little more specific.
Pasta's very vague.
Braised rabbit stew. With lots of carrots.
That's how you do it.
Mhm.
Oh.
And a panel off the wall will move aside, and a steaming hot bowl will float out. Utensils included and be set in front of you.
Wow.
This smells really good.
It does.
I changed my mind. Shepherd's pie.
Same thing happens. Blows out. like a whole fried cockatrice. Eggs on the side, and I want some buttered gravy next to it. And this kind of bluish meat bird will come out, cracked or peeled boiled eggs next to it that are kind of greenish in hue, and a side bowl of this gravy next to it.
I didn't know you could eat any of that.
Keeping it simple.
Ceviche.
Right. Floats on out. Well, when we enjoy lunch, what do you say, Isidore? Mind if I have a little movie magic to go with mine?
Okay.
Perfect. I'm going to enjoy picking your brain. And strands of memory will pull out. These slightly more visible than what Saborius had pulled, but still kind of a blurred line of images that are run through, pulled into his mind before he pulls the strand back out and pushes it towards you. That's fun. Huh. Interesting. You know, you're not too far from your home.
Well, maybe we'll head there next.
Just saying. Could be fun to catch up with the family.
Wait, family?
Family?
In Icelius.
Right, yes, I see.
I thought we were still a ways away, but okay.
I'd say if you have a couple days for a detour, which I predict you would, I would recommend heading south for a day or two. You'll come across a little farm there. Little city, small, not much to it. It's a nice little area though. Very homely people. And you'll run into something quite useful, I imagine.
Doesn't your friend want us to head north? Why would we head south?
Yes, but Savorius is always so strict with his do this right now all the time. He never thinks about the little things that will help you along your journey. Little empowerments you can grasp. I can't say too much, otherwise I'll spoil the whole thing. But I recommend it.
I'll think about it.
Plus, there's a pen of interesting creatures here. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but hippogriffs, giant owls, all sorts of fun little things to get your hands on. Makes traveling a bit quicker.
That is definitely appreciated.
Yes, I take
And
it.
for Zealot?
Yes. Well, I've had my fun. Stay as long as you like. It'll close behind you. I think I have a page to find still.
Good luck.
Thank you. And he'll kind of wave his hand. His dish will follow him as he like rips off a leg and dips it in the gravy and makes his way back out, leaving you in this awkward, open, extra-dimensional space between realms right now, with a lot of people kind of looking as they go past and continuing their fortune hunt.
Isidore waves at people as they look in.
And will awkwardly wave back and continue.
Can I sense out of the portal, or does my sense end at the portal?
It does cross through. Yeah, they are currently connected. One of those onlookers will kind of pause for a moment, and this big realization comes across their face, and they go, Elphys! And will make their way over. Conte Concordis, praise be to her that you are here! And Elphys will stand up and say, excuse me, guys, I need to go, I need to catch up with this person. I'll catch up with you guys later. And
Okay, bye.
yeah, continue on. I'm sure I can find you. I did last time. You're relatively left in peace.
Yeah, I think I will share my fortunes with the others. So that we all kind of have a general understanding of what our fortunes are.
Alright.
So I've got the Beware the Dark, 2 nights time,
Oh,
which is unsettling because that's normally when I sleep.
that sounds ominous.
What's the phase of the moon currently?
Should be at about a half moon.
Do you know if there are any upcoming eclipses?
Do I know if there are any upcoming eclipses?
Not to your knowledge.
Okay.
No. Eclipses are a very rare occurrence.
Do I know of anything?
I don't know that.
I know.
I mean, the nighttime is a little bit of a specialty of mine. Would I know if there's any sort of celestial event
Happening in 2 days.
in 2 days from now?
Give me an intelligence check.
No.
Ooh, first roll on the new die.
I would share my fortune about the blind leading... Will you say it again, please?
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. Sometimes the blind should lead, especially when the path is unseen.
Oh.
First roll on the new die, got a big 9, so that's going to be a 12.
Okay. Nothing comes to mind, no. If there's anything, it's not a big event.
Well, I can't think of anything happening at night in 2 days' time, but we'll definitely beware.
Keep my distance from Elphys then.
I wonder if mine is vaguely related. It says, look for the stars that twinkle brightest. It's kind of a nighttime themed one.
Yeah. I also have one that says, beware a golden statue. And then apparently the monkey is a man.
Huh. Interesting.
Graduating from boyhood.
Mazel tov?
Right?
I guess, I don't...
Me too.
The monkey's the man.
Still say it.
Man. I don't know.
Well, the monkey is something,
Is this like an
certainly.
evolution kind of thing?
Maybe.
I guess I only had one prophecy out there.
I only had one.
Well, that's fair then.
Alright. I ended up with 3. And one of them's about a monkey though, so I don't know if that one really counts.
Well,
This BLT was delicious. I will regret that I will probably never be here again.
well, you never know. We seem to keep running into the same people.
That's fair.
We should check out what else is happening with the festival. Is there a place, what do we do with the dishes?
How do we pay the check? Is there anyone else in this Pocket Dimension restaurant? No, just us.
Yeah. No, when you guys had ordered food, it floated out from a panel behind the wall. So...
Yeah. Any dishes that I might have accrued with my sandwich, I'm just gonna onto the floor. And then just get them.
Clatters and clangs and yep.
I'm gonna go and like knock on the panel on the door and try to put my bowl back in it.
You knock on the panel and it stays closed.
2 scoops of chocolate hazelnut gelato in a waffle cone?
Well, it opens.
Throw it in quick.
That was not what the intent was for that.
Oh.
Look at that check for me.
Launch it back out.
Woo! 18!
Okay. So, your order doesn't get ruined by the fly like that goes past it. You do hear it kind of hit something behind though, and then like...
Oh, I don't know what that sound meant.
Oh, you probably broke it.
Yeah,
Let's get out of
the
here.
plate broke. Can I sense anything behind the panels?
There's like a passageway that drops down, but beyond that, no.
There's not a team of like chef goblins back there.
No.
It's just an abyss, apparently. Thanks for the ice cream. Gelato.
Alright. Stepping back out into the street. The extra dimensional space behind you wavers for a moment and then closes behind you. A lot of onlookers are very confused, but again, very focused.
Just everyday normal things, you know?
You do have those sort of live readings going on at this point of that literature that you have never heard before. Poems, stories, etc. People still hunting for papers, although it's cleared out quite a bit at this point. It seems that people have found what they were looking for, have found it, and are now going about enjoying a meal, some rest and relaxation, a beverage, etc.
And there's
I would like to do another pass of the
piles of
prophecies.
paper in the street. That
Yeah, there's just paper still
like
covering.
full-sized pages, or okay.
Yeah, like a full... Yes, your...
That's a lot of paper.
It's very wasteful.
Your fortunes are in kind of a big font that comes across this, so none of these are small. It's pretty easy to read.
This city is a fire hazard right now.
That it is.
Oh, I just learned how to do fire spells now.
Why there's no smoking rule in this town, remember?
No, that tracks.
Yeah.
I would like to do another
Papers just
pass.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Did I actually find one?
Yes, you did.
Ooh.
And it goes as follows.
Uh-oh.
You will be draped in the old sun and the old moon, but you must endure both.
Okay. I don't think my character has the strength to wield that weapon, but okay.
But I hope you have faith in that, because that would hurt.
Yeah, it would. But you have to endure both?
But you must endure both.
Old-timey language, like you're gonna be draped in the old sun and the old moon. I'll make one more pass too.
That's
Alright, go for it.
weird.
Investigation.
Yes.
15.
The one you find will say, blood is thicker than water, but on the water you'll find your blood.
Oh well, obviously.
I don't like that.
Ooh, ominous.
Oh, I come from a family of fishers.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Spearfishing proficiency.
Yeah, I gotta keep working on
Gotta
that.
keep working on that. Can we spearfish in the
Stay
fountain?
inland.
I don't know if there's any fish in there.
For
We could
pages,
try.
maybe.
There's enough hands in there. You can spearfish some hands.
It's more of a whack-a-mole type situation.
Right.
It's not really what I taught you to do.
And then, as you guys are searching for fortunes, moving along, heading into your next destination, wherever that might be, a few steps towards that Isidore, a page hits you in the face.
Duck.
Duck. Yeah, after it hits.
A little bit
Incoming.
late there.
Well, better when they're coming at me.
And it reads, your old god's crown opens the rift.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
actually means something.
unsettling.
Please don't do that.
Please.
Wait, the rift to where?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, don't do
Diner?
that then. The diner? Well, maybe.
Opens the rift into the diner.
It's the key to free food. We need to find the goddess of nightmares and blood's crown.
Yeah.
Having second thoughts about that BLT now.
Agreed. It's a good gelato. Wasn't that good?
There's another one. On a side note, the two of you had very interesting reads. Did you share those reads with anyone else? Because although we're joking above table here, I'm curious if Isidore actually would lay a joke like that out.
Oh no. Number one, Isidore wouldn't.
Yeah, fair.
I would have shared that second one, yeah.
Yeah.
The second
The,
one?
the blood is thicker than water.
Oh, okay.
I would probably just look at it and be like, okay.
What language is that?
Oh
who's writing in gibberish?
Well, yes, my refrigerator is running.
Where buried the pile of papers is, then you better go catch it.
Orange glad I didn't say banana.
The fuck are these?
This one just says 69 420. I don't know what that means.
I do.
And on the back, if you flip it over, someone just wrote nice.
Nice.
Don't feel a connection, but I feel a connection.
We're in what? Like
I think you'll find my papers are in order.
We're in like early
Yes.
afternoon
Yeah, you
timelines.
basically just had lunch.
You said there. Ooh. Excuse me. There are people like doing oral performance of literature. Like they're like reciting poetry or like okay. Are they bards or are they just like regular people?
Some of them are definitely that bardish kind of nature, but there are just some common folk as well that looks like they've just picked up something they found and maybe feel a connection to it.
Okay.
I feel like
I would love to hear some amateur slam poetry.
Not gonna happen.
yes. Damn.
I thought that's exactly what this was.
Just gonna
I
tell
do-
you right now.
I do feel like there's going to be a lot more people here now.
Well, there's a
Because,
ton
yeah, I
of
was going to
people
say,
here
because it's
now,
like
yeah.
the start of the festival that we've all heard about.
An
Yeah.
amateur limerick.
I should
Haiku
not
or
have
two?
There's a lot more
recognize.
people here, yes. So, and you do recognize too, I mean, the robes spellcasters, they're pretty easy to pick out, especially apprentices or students.
Spellcasters have gold.
Yep.
I gotta keep an eye on the monkey. Where is he?
Well, he's still picking up fortunes and reading them, tearing them, or wiping his ass with them like I described last time, so.
That's about right.
Is the demon anywhere around that I can sense?
He's not close enough, no. He's kind of figured out your range, I suppose.
Good for him.
The two of you
Took
give
him
me
a lot
perception
longer to
check.
catch on to that than I thought it would.
Waste. What a fucking waste. Of a natural 20.
Holy shit.
I think that means you found some slam poetry.
yeah.
Yep.
15.
Well, we can Google
There
that. but
once
it's-
was a man from Yanarak.
Once was a ninja from Nantucket. Who kept all his swords in a bucket.
Well, natural 20, eh?
Yeah.
What was yours,
Yep.
Wrath?
15.
15. Okay, so, I wouldn't really, no, still, but I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Yeah, I probably know
okay.
I'm
That's
keeping
not
it
what I
very...
expected.
Did he roll really low?
No, opposite of that. Al, I need you to roll again.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Perception.
Yes.
That is a 21.
Okay. Perfect. You do surpass this time. So you do actually see like the movement of papers and like one that kind of rolls off of something unseen, and you're pretty sure you can see what is the trailing of Zagdraken somewhat behind you. On top of that,
Imp is following us again. Is he even an imp anymore? He's like 8 feet tall.
It's the biggest imp I've ever seen.
there's a whole slew of things you see, none of which are too important at this point, but I would say that you do pick out a pretty obvious, or not obvious rather, to you obvious, to everyone else not so much, individual who is kind of heavily cloaked in brown. He almost has kind of like a ranger-esque appearance to him. He has 3 pages in his hand and is just in the process of folding them up and putting them into his coat pocket. But you do realize that on the back of both of his hands there is some arcane rune scribbling. Nothing you can make out like with how quickly he like moves his hands and then pulls them back into his cloak, but you're probably familiar enough with Arcana to know that to embed magic into yourself requires a pretty potent spellcaster. And one that has quite a bit of knowledge. And money.
There's a juiced up magic guy over there.
And just to, remind you.
Is he hot?
Arcane roids.
Is he hot? No.
Can't tell yet. If you were still looking for someone to identify your moon and other such things,
Okay.
perhaps this isn't a bad individual. I'll give you that on your natural 20.
Okay.
You're gonna moon him?
I might moon him.
Nice.
Do you know how many layers I would have to move to moon somebody? It would be virtually
You're
impossible.
wearing like your festival gear now, right?
That's true.
Just the one layer.
Just one right now.
Oh no, there's an underlayer.
Well, then 2.
2 layers.
At minimum.
Two whole.
I'm wearing 2 layers.
Like my weird Mormon underwear.
I'm wearing a monkey mask. I forgot.
Yeah. You are.
A
Oh my
big
god,
suit with
he's the man.
Oh my god, the monkey is the man!
Maybe I'm the man.
Are you
But
not?
are you also the monkey?
When the monkey's inside him.
It's true.
But is
When
there
I'm
a
being
man inside
penetrated by the monkey, I am also the man.
Jesus.
Rocks fall.
No,
I had nothing to do with that one.
I'm just rolling to see what Thorn's up to, that's all.
Oh, okay.
And he has
Penetrating.
now begun to successfully pickpocket people.
Damn it! I knew it. Bastard.
And you see him just scurry by with the coin like as he goes.
Is the recitation of whatever, like, is this part of the festival, or is this just like people have decided to walk out into the street and start declaiming?
Both,
Okay.
but again, not necessarily by choice.
Okay.
Like you guys have found something that connects to you. These people did as well. Just now they feel the need to speak about it.
Got it.
Gotcha.
So we're hearing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
A lot.
There's quite a bit of like just white noise of voice that's carrying through the streets right now.
I'll, like, see if there's some kind of market or something we can go hit up. I'm kind of over
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see what else is going on.
people just shouting.
But I would kind of like to keep an eye on this dude and see, like, where he's going.
Okay. He is, if you guys do choose to follow him,
I think there's fun stuff over here to do.
Great.
Oh, I feel bad lying.
he heads west, and
Your
then
heartbeat just got really fast. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
leftovers from last time.
You're sweating.
I'm normally sweating. I wear a lot of layers.
Yeah, but this is a different kind of sweating.
Your
You're
heartbeat
sweating
is
behind your
steadily
knees.
increasing.
You don't usually sweat behind your knees when you're just warm.
How do you know if my knees are sweating?
I know a lot of things.
I don't even know my knees are sweating. I'm like,
Following him will lead you down the main street and kind of this side street that goes through some of the residential housing, and then as that noise begins to fade, you'll start to hear the barking of sails from the street ahead, and it will open up into a marketplace.
See, I told you.
How did you know that would get us here?
Sorry, deceptive language is just too fun sometimes. Barking of street
Seals?
vendors, there we go.
the stock market is fast approaching.
I'll run the nat 20, but give me an Arcana check as well here.
Oh yeah, 100%. I love doing those.
No, guys, we just teleport.
Yes.
Fuck.
It's gonna be a big 14.
Okay.
which is only not bad because I have proficiency in that.
His sleight of hand is pretty
Attacks.
good. Or sleight of hand. It's just sleight of magic. As you guys are following him, there is a rune kind of towards the back of his neck that glows from under his cloak. And he like stops dead in his tracks, turns around. Are you following me?
Oh, what? Us? We were just going
I just
to
continue
the
walking
market.
past them like,
Are
we talking to
following
us?
him?
One of you had the intention of it.
Isidore's like,
the intention of
okay, yes, maybe I
following you?
was.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Isidore.
Hi, Isidore. Do we have any issues between us?
No,
Good.
you are very intimidating.
Thank you.
Okay.
And at this point, his face is completely blacked out, and to you, Book, still blacked out. There is some sort of magical veil that is over his face right now, preventing any sort of discerning features.
Why are we following this person?
Why are we following the faceless man?
You
Face.
seem to be very magically inclined.
I can't see his face.
I can't either.
I neither can.
No, I mean,
He's
like,
blind.
that's... Alright, you know what? That's fair.
I mean,
Considering how often I do it, that's fair. No, that's...
I mean, I would assume I can. It's not like magical darkness.
Because the build of this spell is obfuscation
Okay.
on top of that. So what you're seeing is like a blur of his face. You still see through the darkness itself, but there's still some sort of obfuscation that's going to prevent you from fully
That
seeing
makes
it.
sense.
So, strong enough to mess with your blind
Yeah.
sense as well.
This guy's like the
Yeah.
Grim Reaper. He's got just nothing. You even have a face in there? And I'm tempted to touch.
Headless.
It's a pumpkin!
Pulls a pumpkin up from his side.
Run!
Can I get across the
Oh,
bridge?
this champagne just took a turn! It's not even October
What's
yet!
the summer festival? Exactly. What hemisphere are we in?
We're gonna calculate Halloween here.
Hang on.
Isn't it spring?
You also will notice, Isidore, that he has kind of pulled back the robes as you guys have been talking and approaching, and you can see a very faint, like, green arcane line. It's not any sort of symbolism or magic you recognize, but it's magical.
Hey, that's pretty neat. What you got there?
It's a spell of mine. I doubt that.
Looks like a tattoo.
No, it'll fade after I use it.
Oh.
I'm guessing you're the only one magically inclined here by any means, so
I believe so.
unless you know the name Ackerzon, then
Do I know the name Ackerzon?
probably not.
Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with that.
Then you would not know any of my spells.
Ah. Are you Ackerzon then?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. So, weird question to come out and say. I've been looking around town for someone who seemed, well, such as yourself. I haven't, an artifact I had some questions on, but it's alright, I can let you get back to your day. We were going to the market anyways, which was just a happy coincidence that made it seem like I wasn't lying to my friends when I was following you this way, but we ended up at the market anyway, so technically I didn't lie.
Tell that to your heartbeat.
He'll pull his hood back and reveal this slightly round-faced individual, these kind of deep, dark brown eyes, light blondish hair. So, you can't just throw around the name artifact in front of a wizard and then not show them.
Is he hot?
Suck.
Whatever! was just waiting for him to pull his hood
Look.
back.
The mistakes of one are the mistakes of all. You're in the same party.
I was just thinking it really loudly.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say it.
82.
Oh, okay.
That sounds Drake.
That's alright.
He's
Wow,
probably
no, nothing.
Wow.
half elven, a little, but his ears are rounded off a little more. Not quite that strong elven blood, but slightly elongated. Maybe in his 40s, but 40s by elven years or human years, it's hard to tell. That damn elf blood always makes it hard. So, what's this item?
What is it like? Are we still sort of in a
Yeah, you're
in an alleyway?
You're kind of in like a main side street. There's people moving past you.
Okay. I got my pals here.
I'll whistle for my monkey.
Oh, sorry.
Just in
Is this
case.
confidential?
Not necessarily.
That's
They
fine.
know
He'll
about
wave
it.
his hands around for a minute, and then a blurring sort of effect starts to swirl around you. All of the
Oh.
noise from outside cuts out, and you are now in kind of this bubble that completely obscures other people's faces, images, and if it's the same, does the reverse on the other side.
My
That's-
tinnitus immediately kicks up. Oh my god, it's so quiet here.
Very handy.
Yes.
Right. Well, it's the middle of the day, so I'm pretty sure it won't do anything to
Yeah.
open it.
Nothing, your hand just moves through easily. If you stick your head through, you can hear again on the other side. The complete sound washes in.
I will pull the amulet out from under my robes. It's more what's inside of it, but I don't think it'll do anything in broad daylight. It seems to be reacting to the moon.
Interesting. There will be this white kind of flicker that runs in front of his eyes and floats now. Well, you know, this is a relief. Typically these things explode or poison or do something crazy, so it's kind of nice to have something normal for once.
Oh, all right.
And he'll...
Did you think this was an assassination attempt?
I was still on the fence about it.
Really?
Not-
This?
Not a divination wizard. More notes on this guy.
I didn't even know we were following you. Tell you. That's hilarious. That's a good one. That's a good
I'm
one.
sorry. Yes, that's why my knees were sweaty.
As he kind of holds it for a second, he runs like a finger down the back of it. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's a moon amulet. And he'll start like twisting and flickering and like open it with a relative amount of ease.
That's a silly name.
Puts his
for
finger
it.
on the back. Oh, there's a... It says made by this guy. It's got a description right here.
Oh, you didn't read the instructions.
Open, hold under light of full moon, stand back.
Oh.
It even says the name of the world that you go in. It's right here.
Objects in amulet have less mass than they appear to have. There.
And he'll pull it out, look over it. Oh, you have a legitimate one, though. That's nice. Very cool.
Legit moon amulet.
Oh, a lot of knockoffs of these are sold. He'll take it, slide it back in, close it. It's, in essence... Well, let's see. There's a couple things about it. It's a lycanthrope's worst nightmare.
Oh.
Didn't we find it on the lycanthrope?
Yes.
Because it will...
Well, the lycanthrope gave it to the captain as payment for rescuing him from the river and allowing him to continue passage on the boat.
Got it.
this will typically, if there's any moonlight, this forms a full moon, and
Yeah.
we'll typically have them react
Yes.
like it's a full moon.
But any moonlight, that's good to know.
Yes, which not great for lycanthropes. Unless they're trying to learn how to calm their mind. I suppose it could be used for that. If they were trying to get used to their wear forms. But that's the only reason I could think any one of them would want to have it on them. Otherwise it's just going to be a massacre.
Good thing you didn't have it on him.
Oh, it was almost a massacre anyway.
Yeah, well.
Otherwise, it's the space in there. It's bigger than it looks. It depends on how potent the magic is on this, but in theory, it's a pretty useful magical storage device.
Huh.
It can only be accessed at night or under moonlight, so you have to be cautious of that. Wouldn't put anything you want in there long term, but has free flow of oxygen. Yeah, it's a handy little trinket. You do have to have someone to activate it. It's not something you can just use and hang out, and anyone can freely pass through it if it's open at the time. But, you know, if, I don't know. These were used typically as a, when they first came out, a type of prisoner transport. It can only be activated by the moon. Not a lot of people knew that. You'd shove someone in there, keep them in that space, and then pull them out the next night. Probably something that only your arcane people are going to know. Otherwise, it's pretty unknown, I suppose. I'll hand it back.
Fascinating, thank you.
You're welcome.
It answers a lot of questions I had. I'm just gonna write pocket dimension. Nice.
Yeah.
So, it brings the three of you to the Knowledge Festival. I haven't seen you here before.
Do you frequent the Knowledge Festival?
I try to come every year,
This is our first time.
which is why I was expecting an assassination attempt, because people know I come every year.
Oh,
Are you important
Um,
enough to assassinate? Like, why is that a genuine fear that you have?
I've made a few enemies in my time. All wizards do. If they said they don't, they're lying.
That's fair.
We're always going to piss someone off. We're always going to do something someone doesn't like.
we've met several very wizardy wizards lately.
Makes sense, especially here. It attracts wizards. Well, my magic specializes in poisons and diseases. Not a lot of people are fans of that when things go wrong.
Oh. Well, thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Is there anything you would like in return for helping me out?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, watch my back till I leave.
Okay.
Should only be about an hour.
Okay.
Great, thanks.
We're gonna follow him around for a few minutes.
Put his hood back up. The swirling effect will drop. The noise barrels back in. And he will walk his way towards the middle of this.
I am not proficient in either perception or investigation. This is going to be great bodyguarding.
Nice.
Isidore is going to take their job very seriously, though.
Okay.
I'm just going to be, like, staring at this dude. It's going to make him really uncomfortable, probably.
Oh, a rune on the back of his neck.
Yep, he starts glowing again.
Like, man, that's gonna tingle the whole time.
I'm standing, like, precisely 15 feet away.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Are the two of you involving yourselves in this bodyguard-esque thing, or are you going about shopping?
I'm gonna tell Thorn
Mm-hmm.
that his job is to watch that guy's back.
He's going to give you an evil look, and then...
I'll tell him, I will give you some alcohol tonight. Willingly. No. No. You stay away from that goddamn monkey.
He'll just look at Book.
I mean,
Don't encourage him.
I'm not super well equipped to be a bodyguard, Isidore. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I will never see a threat coming.
The sword-wielding monkey will do fine.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I was like...
But I guess holler real loud if you need us, and we'll try. But no, I'm not gonna. I can't be a bodyguard. Are you kidding me?
He can't see.
I can't see. I can't. I like.
He can't watch anyone's back.
No, I can't even watch my own back half the time. Oh God, what's it doing back there?
Actually, can you see your own back?
Yeah.
Nah, creepy.
Yeah, I know. It's
Being able to see yourself in like a 3D.
Blind sense gets fucky.
It's gotta be like that weird backup camera thing that cars have nowadays, where it's just like a camera over top of the car.
Yep.
And it's like, I know that this is just put together from camera views on either side, but it's fucking weird.
It feels weird.
I imagine it's sort of like playing Minecraft in third person.
Yeah. Yeah. As you guys are here kind of towards the afternoon, there is quite a crowd that has formed of people just buying general goods, items, that sort of thing. Which also means, Brooke, your tremor sense and even your blind sense is just filled with people.
This is hell.
I agree.
Talk to that guy about learning that spell.
Oh, the Silent Shroud spell?
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
they
maybe.
recognize it from another campaign.
Maybe, yeah.
It's-
Wow, he's using another wizard spell.
Wow.
Wait, you don't think when you use a titled spell in the game that it gets another wizard spell? Everybody does it.
I know.
Yes, that's Singar's Silent Shroud.
I was like trying to remember what the guy's
Oh, a
name.
name
Yeah,
spell. I
second
get
version
what
Yes.
you're
Silent Shroud.
Yes. That is another...
All spells have names. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, like...
Tasha City's laughter.
Thank you, yes.
Milfs. Milfs.
No.
Mouse-minded meteors.
Fucking name.
Oof.
You came out and your parents are like, I fucking hate you.
It means something different in that language.
I'm sure it does.
Anyways, I'm also a very bad bodyguard because I'm just staring at this dude and not actually like...
Okay.
People are like pointing you out. You know you got someone staring at
I'm aware.
you. Dude,
I'm aware.
they're asking me,
Back in
you
the
need
snack.
someone to watch your back? Because there's someone with psychotics there.
A couple guys will be like, hey, do you need a bodyguard? This freak's behind you. And like,
I like it.
okay.
I had a good mental image now.
Good. And he will just continue pushing his way through the crowd in towards like the center of kind of shop district location. From, well, I guess let's start with the least amount of action. Are you following with Isidore, or have you split off as well?
I would split off the book.
We're
Okay, you guys are on.
Well, I
Okay.
sent the monkey to do my bidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no one to do my bidding.
You should get a monkey. Please
Really?
don't get a monkey.
I was gonna say, you sure you want to go there?
Yes.
You said
This is especially painful for me because in real life I hate monkeys. They're my least favorite animal.
Yes.
It's terrible.
But also, this monkey's an asshole.
Yeah, that's fair.
it. I love it.
It's a real thorn.
We're at the book as you guys are walking along. One of the kind of stalls, or, well, actually this would be the front of a shop that extends into a building. But out front there's an individual that is showing off these golf ball, I guess, sized stones of varying colors and sheens, and going, I don't know, see, look, they're way more useful than you'd think. Okay, and he'll go underneath, yeah, pretty close. A little bigger, but pretty close.
No, I was thinking your big ones.
Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate.
Little golf balls. All different colors, sizes, shapes. My God!
And he'll pick up a gauntlet from underneath that has this sort of
I'm entranced.
octagon-esque, thanks, brother. Sort of octagon-esque slot in it, and takes one of the gems and like with a couple of tools, takes a minute, kind of finagles it in, and then it locks into place.
This guy's in purple, is he?
Yeah.
Is he purple? It's immediately quieter. Oh, actually.
This is pretty nice.
Yeah. How much?
And he will look at a person in the crowd and be like, you can cast magic, right? And like a very obvious like student in a book, student of the arcane in a book, like looks up. Sure. Yeah, hit me with a little bolt of fire. Do the fire thing. Are you sure? Like,
He only knows fireball.
fucking be your swarm.
Are you sure?
This could kill you. No, it's fine. Go ahead. And the kid will conjure up a small bolt of flame and chuck it at the individual, who will not move out of the way, but hold up the gauntlet, and some of the flames will get pulled into it and wrap around it, and the rest will come in, scorch across his chest a little. Whew, okay. Ow. But, see, that probably would have, normally killed me. You weren't kidding,
It was
kid.
a lot.
That's
Also-
pretty cool, actually. He'll, like, close his book and make his way over.
Also, try a different element next time. Fire's illegal here.
Ooh.
Fire marshal. Nothing to see here. Don't do that again.
Great point, sorry about that.
I smell smoke!
50 silver pieces.
Yes.
And he'll start, pull the gauntlet off, kind of finagle with some of the tools again, pop the gem out. Now see, that's the best part about this. I can slide in any sort of elemental focus I need, or anything that's going to make you hit a little harder, swing a little better. I can just pop that right in here, or in any of our armor with attachments. If you head inside, you will find different pieces available
No, I know.
that you can
Staring
attach
at a
to.
wizard.
Now, we also have it in less armorful-like things for those who are a little lighter in their focus, okay? So we're not just catering to only our big, beefy boys. But yes, if you're
Tell me
interested...
more about the big beefy boys.
Well, they're big and they're beefy.
Fire.
So if this interests you, please head inside. Our owner will be right behind the counter and would be more than happy to fill you in on anything I can, including prices.
Okay.
And then he'll kind of like lean over. He'll kind of pull out a cigarette case, flip it open. Okay, I got a couple. Stuff it back in. Look over at the kid that was standing there all wowed. Hey kid, you want to get a couple of silver pieces today?
It's silver.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great. Stick around. I'm gonna need your magic. Anyway, demonstrations will be stopping for the next 10 minutes, and I'll be back. And he's gonna make his way around behind the building. And then actually, like, peek his head around for a moment. Actually, kid, come with me. I need that fire magic. And then keep going.
But it's illegal. Alright. Into the shop we go.
Flint in my pocket. Yeah, do you want to go in?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So do they just like, these don't do what I do, where you can like send the damage back. They just absorb it and like
Yep.
sort of mitigate against some of the damage. Okay.
Yes. Yep. There are on display a few different pieces. So like kind of up and suspended by a chain above, there is a dagger with a very obvious spot in it that has like a blue rune in it, or let's go a white rune in it. Then the blade is like frosted over.
Okay.
So like depending on what it's slotted in, it seems to be, or is built for, has different effects.
Okay. I would like a cod piece of necrotic resistance, please. Is what Alphys would say.
Yes.
Aren't they immune to diseases though?
Yeah, that's not
I think they mentioned that a few hundred times.
Yeah, we can't get past the fact that it's immune to diseases.
It's good because we don't have a very like
Oh.
great healer at the moment.
I know the monkey's flying around. Too busy pickpocketing people.
I hope you guys get necrotic damage in the dick now.
That's why I'm trying to find a codpiece.
I don't know why, but I have that strange urge to just.
So behind the counter, light tannish skin, kind of a square face, large nose on. It's kind of elven ears that run off. Thicker build in their arms and legs. And this kind of vibrant, bright blue hair that runs across and is kind of greased back. Slight mutton chop, not Alphys level by any means, but just slightly down on the sides of the face, blue, and goatee.
Hello, beefy boy. I don't say that out loud, I just think it.
You should.
He hears it.
I heard it.
This is an elf?
I don't think Fearbolgs have telepathy, but
Oh, Fearbolg, yeah.
the Fearbolg will kind of see the three of you come in.
Two.
Two, excuse me, thank you.
Oh, I have a job.
That's right.
I'm
More of a-
staring at
more of
this
a gig.
wizard.
And
I'm making him so uncomfortable.
so, anything I can help you with?
Yes, I'm looking for runic armor?
Certainly.
Plate mail.
Right, yes.
Some heavy duty armor.
Sure thing. We got plenty of that. What are you looking for? You're looking for multiple slots in certain pieces. You're looking for one per.
Multiple slots.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we can do that. So,
Wrath is such a slot this campaign.
Looks just leaning on his stick, like,
He's a beefy boy.
it's a fascinating accent you've got. Say slot again.
I love every second of this.
didn't even put that together. Jeez.
You're gonna miss me.
I am. So we have different types of slots. And different runic stones that go in them that provide certain protections or damages. We also have weapons, of course, that can be imbued with multiple that run either in the hilt or along the blade or weapon, whatever you prefer. So, let's see.
Character sheet
For
from like a decade ago.
each slot in there is gonna it's gonna cost 100 per.
100
Gold.
copper? Okay, gold. Got it.
100 per slot, you say?
Yeah, 100.
You're,
I was just, just clarifying.
should have you self-made. You have a job right now. You'd be pretty good at it.
No, actually, I think I'm,
That's really clever. Anyway, and then depending on the type of stone you want in there, it's going to change the price entirely.
No.
So
Okay.
the minor,
It costs more if you want to fill the slots.
of course it does.
Of course. And you're gonna pay it, because
You can't just be walking around with empty slots.
Because everybody wants their slots filled.
yeah.
Is anyone else in the shop right now, or just the three of us?
No, there are other people around
It's getting steamy in here.
looking at.
Is it always out on the street and
slots.
the ears go really red for some no reason at all?
So
Like searching his pockets for parchment and quill and just like, slots, extra, 100 gold per. We all want our slots filled.
So our minor enchantments are going to absorb slight amounts of elements, but not be particularly potent in resisting them. Stacking multiple of them together, however, could be handy there. Otherwise, if you're... He's got his own fucking term. If you have...
Just writing on his hand.
If you have something that you desire more potent, obviously it's going to be more expensive.
Okay.
I guess knowing what kind of price range you're working with as well is important because I don't really do discounts.
I'm sure you don't.
Fair. Market value. Got it.
And let me just assure you that neither of us would ever try to flirt our way into a lower price from a fine businessman such as yourself.
I appreciate that. Many have tried. I think it's the blue hair.
I could
I could
understand that.
Yeah.
Caught myself.
Almost said it.
Almost said it. I caught myself.
But no. Pleasure, business, strictly separate.
Good thing I'm not in the market to buy today. I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Isidore's like, why do I feel so uncomfortable out here? Is somebody staring at me?
Feeling your neck for a rune.
Are my friends being disgusting somewhere?
I think the tingling's lower.
So low-level enchantments are basically going to reduce 2 points per, and then any weapon-based enhancement will add 1 point to. Those are going to run you about 100 gold apiece for the smaller ones.
Okay.
And then after that, basically a 1.5 times modifier, so I think it's,
Like 250 for a next size up?
yeah,
Got it.
and then so on and so forth.
Is that double? 4 per and 2?
That would go up, yeah, that would go up by 2 for defense,
And 1
and
for...
then 1 for offense, yeah.
How many tiers are there?
For at least that he's willing to sell.
And I... Got it. So, and again, 2 or 4? 4 or 3, sorry. We adding 1 on the attack, or...
Yeah, 1 to attack, and then 2. 2 for armor. So it's a
Yeah,
scaling
so-
of 2 each time.
Yeah,
so
2
2, 4,
for...
6.
How much is plate armor? In this shop?
That is a great question. Let me pull out my fair market value. And those are also base prices, of course.
Yeah.
That's before fair market value. I'm not going to be that mean.
I could be that mean.
99 seems a bit excessive.
This is a festival after all.
Okay.
Oh god, it's pricey. Okay.
So
Do you roll a percentile and then add that much onto the fair market value?
Yes, I do. Yep. Typically I do between 3 and 4 rolls. And I also consider where the economy's at in the town. So some places I won't go above 50% because that's not
It's a shit town.
yeah, that's not accurate to the economy. Some places though, it happens. So alright, so if I'm doing this right, which I'm pretty sure I am. Yes. Plate mail in this shop is 1,830 gold pieces.
How many slots does that come with?
Yeah.
0.
Okay. Our slots
That's its base value.
added? Is the
Uh,
100 for the slots actual value, or?
Yeah, that's just a flat 100
Okay.
per.
Okay.
I should also specify
Maximum number of slots?
maximum 17.
What's the markup on the runes?
Your low levels would be 122. Your mid would be 305.
There it is.
610 for the third.
Those are for the runes themselves.
Yes.
What runes are available? Basic elements, or
Your base elements are available. Yes.
anything other than that, or no?
Let me see. You would have a mid-sized necrotic.
Ooh.
That would be his rare one. That will be priced differently, however, because it is rare. But that is priced at 400 pieces.
Acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder.
He'll kind of look over at you, Book 2, and, you know, it's not just armor I have. I have some light leather boots, some slightly padded greaves that won't impair any of your dexterous build from the look of it.
Oh, well.
I don't wear shoes though, thank you. It's kind
Fair
of a
enough.
personal preference. No, I'm fine, thank you. I think my friend is the one who's interested in.
Fair enough.
You're interested in something else.
You're not here.
No, I'm not.
You don't know this.
I'm a little more interested in your bluestones.
Gross.
I'm blind, you see, so if I could just touch your face to get a sense of what you look like.
Book, that's not his face.
Getting
He's a
sense
little
of what it
bit.
looks
He's
like.
taller than that.
I'm so sorry, I'm blind.
How tall is this man?
You're still doing it though.
Firbolgs be tall boys, if this is right.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
descendants of
10
giants. They're descendants of giants.
I mean, yeah, just...
They used to be taller in 3.5.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so that's old, yes.
I mean, yeah, don't they start at like 7
New
foot
stuff
tall,
is
though?
like 7 and 8.
Yeah.
And old editions are like 10 to 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they used to be like half giants.
Let's put them at 8, just for you Schwaz. They do have the powerful build quality
They
with that
do.
character, so you know.
Told you, beefy boy.
They're so sneaky.
They are, yeah.
Okay, so what's
We
up?
don't have to roll for hotness on this guy, we know.
100 gold per slot, not including a slot? Or a filled slot?
Right.
So
Not
the word
filled,
is
so it's
separate.
just open.
Got it.
Just an open slot.
100 gold will get you the slot. You gotta pay more to fill it.
That's how the business model goes.
Alright.
Is it warm in here?
Oh, sorry. I can turn down the temperature if it's too much for you.
It's fine. It's perfect. Thank you.
Welcome. So, what can I outfit you with?
I am, piece of paper jotting some notes down, doing the math in my head.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here a minute.
Fair enough.
This is
Alright.
going to be a very nice custom piece.
Ooh, perfect.
Hopefully.
It's been a while since I've done a good custom piece. Probably need to take your measurements though.
Oh, by all means.
Make sure it fits right.
Sure you don't want that necrotic
Let me
classes?
take this monkey mask off because I'm sure that's
When
unsettling.
you call it that, no, I don't.
A little concerning, but thank you.
I don't know why I still have this on.
The monkey is the man, man.
That's right. That's right.
I thought you knew. I wasn't going to say anything.
Nope.
It will be this kind of blue arcane tape measure that starts to like wrap around. That is still what they're called, right? The soft like fabric. Okay. That wraps around and gets different measurements. Comes and kind of glows a number slightly brighter from one spot where he'll kind of look over. All right, and take notes. Get your measurements down. Great. I can work with that. When do you need it by?
As soon as possible.
Like end of the week? 3 days?
How long's the festival?
Yeah.
That's for today. And then there's little events that continue on
Oh, okay.
for like
3 days.
several days, but
3 days.
maybe 3 days, yeah.
I don't want to leave.
Nice,
I'm going to
nice
just stay
weekend.
here.
Yeah,
I mean, I can get it done today, but I'm going to charge you a hell of a lot to do it.
that's fair. Yeah. Just trying to figure out what I want. He's only got one mid necro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. I mean, if you're going to be here longer, I could try to order certain things, but I don't think anything's going to get here by the time you'd like to get out of town.
Yeah, probably not. So yeah, 3 days. If that's doable.
Well, it is, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Perfect. I gotta get started on the base armor anyway, so you can come back to me with details.
Sounds good. Jesus Christ. Okay.
And actually, let me just, He'll kind of look towards the wall where there's a little bit of mold that's kind of been growing, or excuse me, not mold, a little bit of moss that's been growing. And kind of wave his hand towards it, and the moss starts to like pull out and form, and this small chickadee pops out and flies over and lands on your shoulder, Wrath.
Oh.
When you decide the rest of it, just speak to the bird and then it'll come find me.
Okay.
You should know its activation to come find me will be my name, which is Bolthano.
God bless you. Both and all?
Bolthano,
Okay.
yes.
Like both Thaniel.
Sure.
Got it. Both and all.
Yeah. Right, well, I better get to work on that.
Okay. I'm like, how much is it gonna fucking run me? Sweaty.
Meanwhile, back in the streets.
Yes, I am staring at a wizard.
What's
he up to, by the way?
Check. Oh, we'll get there. No, he's beelining for something.
Fried dough stand.
Yeah, obviously.
This fucking monkey. Give him a perception check.
12.
Okay.
Not excellent.
So as you're like definitively staring at this individual, I'm going to describe a cinematic view of this and what happens.
Oh goodness.
So, not from your view, but from the sky, Thorn is flying above and watching. And he notices off to the side a small group of individuals that are kind of discussing, sharing a drink, and kind of looking through the crowd. And one of them notices, not you, but the individual in front. It kind of starts patting on the other guy's shoulder. Some conversation starts to stir. The three of them stand up and start making their way over. They blend into the crowd rather well and begin quickly moving through. Daggers kind of come out to the side as they continue closer. And as one of them begins to reel back for the strike, he gets a monkey straight across the face. His Thorn just comes down, flies in his face, and he looks up, takes a swing at the monkey, who dodges out of the way.
I didn't realize it was a sword fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Thorn summons the sword, immediately falls to the ground.
Just dive with it, bud. You'll learn.
From in front of
Not a bad
you.
idea.
Go from above and just.
From in front of you, Akrazan looks, turns around, waves his hand, and this noxious gas starts to build around the three of them. Gonna make a couple con saves real quick. Oh yeah, that's not gonna go so well for these guys.
Oh, this is a fancy spell.
I mean, I'm gonna summon some of that galaxy stuff as soon as I see this going down.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to an old favorite.
Let me see if any of them survive first.
That's always...
Yeah, actually the three of them will stay up. That was some low rolling. So, make the attack roll.
12.
And?
24.
That will hit.
7.
Yep, that guy gets blasted as the void just rips across his body. And dies by whatever fashion you see fit for this individual.
It's
Dies.
the icy void of space.
Okay, that's, I don't know, like, does it freeze him over? Does it tear him apart? Does it, crush his body inward?
I'm flavoring it as sort of like it is literally the void of space.
Okay.
So like it knocks him down and then his eyes just go black.
Okay.
Nice.
His interior is consumed by the void.
Oh, okay, I like it. The other two are going to rush up to Akrazan and try to take a stab. The one just plainly misses. He sees it coming and just kind of bats him to the side. The other one gets a stab in towards his side, and Isidore, you can see quite clearly that as he stabs and hits fabric, there is this flicker of arcane that pushes back and absorbs the blow before his hand is shoved to the side.
I mean, I will, what else do I have? That's
Akrazan
just one.
would come around at this point. He's going to hold both his hands out, which turn just a pure black energy in color, and reach out and grab both of them by the face. I'm pretty sure this will kill them unless I roll a bunch of ones.
I mean, I'll just keep firing.
Oh, yeah.
That is a natural 20.
Okay.
And then another 12.
Okay. So yeah, one of them is about to get completely destroyed.
13.
Yeah. Both of them, you can just see the black running through their veins, flowing from their flesh above and filling down their body as most of it becomes wrapped in black. And the one also has his eyes voided out, while the other one just has kind of this bloody mess. He drops them both to the ground. Kneels down in front of one of them, puts his hand up, grabs him by the throat, and starts casting that individual. Then opens the eyelids where there are no eyes, and he says,
I'm gonna sneeze.
That was a weird thing for him to say.
Oh, apparently, yeah. Sorry. As soon as I said it, it went away. Sorry.
I'm gonna sneeze.
I feel like that's a threat from a wizard.
Yeah. If you told me who sent you, I won't take your soul. And then pulls his head close as the head whispers something into his ear. Tosses the body to the ground and goes limp again.
Isidore has like rushed up at this point, like both fists wreathed in void.
There's definitely like the crowd too is like backed away entirely. I hate making a scene. And he'll stand back up and start heading back into the ground, which will park for him.
Okay, just gonna follow.
Thorn will
You
give...
weren't kidding about assassins?
No, I wasn't. Thorn gives like a little like very proud walk behind before realizing he can't keep up and flies back up to the sky. Yeah, it's a common occurrence, unfortunately.
An unpleasant way to go about a day.
You get used to it. At least these were pretty common people. The ones that pop up from the other planes are the ones that are a pain in the ass.
That sounds terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Makes it hard to sleep.
Just get yourself a divination wizard, buddy. There's no one to come in. Sorry, I'm not there.
I mean, he did get himself a divination with
I should have just played a divination wizard.
Shit.
I'm never gonna stop saying that you are one.
Yeah, I mean...
You keep seeing the future. It keeps coming true. I don't know what those things
I'm a divination wizard with more steps.
Yes. Yeah, no, because divination wizards in my setting can do it on the spot versus
Yeah.
you do it through dreams.
Hmm.
And he'll look at you and say, step back a bit. He'll make his way over to a very shady looking individual.
I'm back to my 15 feet.
Okay. And from one of his extra dimensional pockets, pull out a bag or a small purse or something wrapped up and hand it over to the guy. We'll take it, put it underneath his layers of cloak, and we'll pull out an envelope and hand it to him. He'll take it, Put it back into an extra dimensional pocket.
As one does.
And then I'll love when the dice agree with the story. He will wave his hand. The individual in front of him will kind of blink for a second. And you'll hear him audibly say, "Sorry, who are you?" And I'll look at him. "Just passing by. I think you were on your way to grab lunch." And he'll turn around, come up to you at his door. "Appreciate the time."
I appreciate the help.
Absolutely.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes. Pleasure to meet you as well. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck yes, I'm making a wisdom saving throw.
At disadvantage.
No!
Damn it!
How long does inspiration last?
10 minutes.
Indefinite.
No, but I mean like until you use it.
Bardic or...
No, like from you.
From me? Until you use it.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, the downfall is if I give you inspiration again and you already have it,
Right.
it's filled. That good, huh?
She doesn't remember.
I'm gonna use the Favored by the Gods ability.
Okay.
Just to see. I tried.
Yeah. So here's what you do remember.
No!
You do remember a cloaked and a hooded individual telling you about the amulet and the way it's used. You do remember some people suffering from some horrible sickness and dying in the street. And
At least I don't remember murdering people.
Yeah. The last thing you remember is, man, gelato does sound really good right now. I wonder if one of these stands is selling it.
You had your chance in the gelato room.
The infinite gelato room.
Unless Isidore doesn't like gelato, then it would be something sugary.
Snow
Something,
cones?
something you enjoy.
Snow cones.
Or would it be something
Like-
hot?
Listen,
Taste from home.
Isidore is like a bit of a peasant, so I feel like shaved ice.
Okay. Yeah.
Gelato's too
Just
fancy.
shaved ice.
Gelato's too fancy. It's
Yeah.
like shaved ice with like a fruit squeezed over it.
Yeah. Your only thought is I want something sweet, and then you fill in the rest. So
Okay.
shaved ice.
All right.
And we'll say it's, I don't know,
They said an hour.
it's a world full of fucking magic. It's like 2 copper for shaved ice with
Yeah.
fruit on it. It's,
Sweet.
yeah.
Do they have?
And that child is making
Peaches?
a killing today.
Sure.
Ooh.
I never get peaches at
It's,
home.
it's an exotic sort of sale here. Exotic fruit stand. Just ignore you, Ian.
That's probably for the best. You can ignore me. That can't.
I can edit, damn it. Yes, I can. So yeah, that fun happens.
Lovely.
Just for fun, I'm gonna have the two of you make a wisdom save for me.
No, fuck. Okay.
Somebody please pass it.
Does the monkey make his wisdom save?
Does the monkey make a wisdom save?
Is this also a disadvantage or no?
No,
Oh, okay.
Why was mine a disadvantage?
because he heightened it.
That's fair.
He's 28 on them.
Oh, rude.
Yeah.
He went and found us out in the crowd. Alright.
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
9.
Okay. So both of you will have a somewhat similar experience.
Sweets.
Yeah, maybe not the sixth part, but you'll remember a hooded individual telling you about the amulet, and you will remember the desire to go see this slot show sort of thing, but other than
A
that...
slot show?
Oh, wow.
But other than that, you don't remember his name, you don't remember his face, and don't really remember that an individual was approached or met by any means. But yes, other than that, you requisition your armor
I do. Yes.
for the full price there. Book would know is, what, 13,390? Ish.
Yep.
Did you say book would know?
Yeah, you're in the shop.
600.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
690.
Yeah, 13,690.
I wasn't listening to all of that money talk.
Oh, fair enough. Then maybe you don't.
I zoned out completely. I was too busy trying to feel this man's face.
You forget that I can see everything.
Book, why are your knees sweaty?
Because I can see everything.
No, he comes and finds the two of you in the shop, and he will give a brief, it was nice meeting you, and very well, and then we'll cast Modify Memory on the two of you.
In the shop?
Yep.
Do you smell purple?
But yeah.
Do I remember
You turn
requisitioning this armor? 3 days from now, this guy's gonna be like, "Hey, here's your armor." I'm like, "Huh? What armor? You got to sign for it." So, what
Why does
am
it have so many slots?
Why do you have a bird on your shoulder?
Yeah, fuck. This thing's been following around forever.
Is the monkey a bird now?
Oh God!
Is that better or worse?
Am I the only one who really wants a beignet?
Bird, man.
All of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I already had gelato. You probably the only one who wants a beignet. Although if you find beignets, let me know. Just not actively craving one.
So, what would you like to do for the next
I'm saying,
3 days?
I am standing out in the street
how
eating
much
shaved
is
ice.
how much is it to expedite this? Past 3 days, or sooner, I guess.
I mean, I know what Book wants to do for the next 3 days, but I think it's going to delay your armor.
How very dare you. Call him what? Call him who?
20,535 gold.
In total,
Mhm.
20,000.
Yes. 535, and he can have it done today. And then retire.
That's fair.
The screen's dirty.
My spoon's too big.
20,000 what? Sorry,
20,535.
actually 6,845 gold.
Correct.
Think of all the slots you could have bought for them.
Still gotta fill those slots.
For today,
For today.
done.
Alright, I'll have it to you by the end of the day. Not sooner.
Right.
And he will take the bird from your shoulder and look about the shop, and from like different pieces of the walls where he has like a little plant growing or little fungi here and there, a little swarm of birds will start to form, and then he will point out the door and they will flutter out. Appreciate doing business with you.
I appreciate it immensely. Are you kidding me?
Alright, let's get to it. You'll head off through the door, off to the side.
You got my measurements. Do I need to stick around for this?
No, go do whatever you want. I'll find you.
Okay. Monkey, I'll probably give it away. Alright, let's go.
on your way out, and as you pass through the street, you'll see there's one or two individuals with like a small bird on their shoulder that is like, all right, I get it, I'm coming, and makes their way into the shop.
You see Isidore just like mindlessly wandering down the street with like a cone of shaved ice with some peaches on top, just like munching it and looking around idly. Oh, there you are.
Hey, you found your shaved ice. Good.
Yes. They had peaches.
I see.
Yeah. Some guys just like died over there. I feel like it was very disturbing to watch.
Anybody we know?
Oh, I don't think so.
You know anybody here?
I mean, I know.
I mean, we've met a bunch of
What's that
people.
guy's name?
Which one?
Do we now?
We know a
Skrill.
lot of people.
I was like, I know Skrill.
Was one of them Skrill? That's a shame.
And Ulathan, the drunken master. Like, I've learned a couple people's names in the week I've been here.
Yeah.
And the Grun.
Wrong.
Just pull out a pocket. Like, little painting.
Man, if I was mean, I would have
A little locket.
Yeah.
The guy going through my thoughts for the last... He's like, what the fuck?
No, you don't know how to paint drunk. That's stupid.
That's so sad! Like, get that out of here.
Let's clear up your mind for something useful.
Could you imagine being like, this guy's got some, he's got some armor, he's got a sword, and he's probably pretty skilled in combat, and you're looking through his memories, it's like a whole week of painting nothing but frogs, and he's like, what does this guy do for me? Why?
It would be super funny if you forgot that you could paint Grung, but you still can.
Okay, actually, that was not bad. He says.
Yeah.
That is a strangely tasteful nude.
Huh.
And those three are not.
Oh, I didn't know Grung could bend that way.
Thorn is gonna fly down, look at you, be like,
What? You killed those three guys? For drinking money? I mean,
Thorn, that was you?
he participated.
They just got sick.
Hold on.
Do?
Do we need to lay low? Jesus Christ. Yep, three, yep. You tried to kill a hooded person? Got it, okay. I look around the room, or the street, like, I'm assuming there's a lot of hooded
oh yeah,
people.
there's several people that,
I'm wearing a hood.
yeah.
Are the hooded people still out there?
Are the hooded people in the room with us?
You're not making any sense.
When is the last time you saw the hooded people?
You beat up 3 words. We're getting there. Hold on. It's like he's trying to tell me something. I know it.
Was he woodworking? Sawing? What is...
I think that's shish kebab or something. I don't know.
I think he killed 3 people.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Did you roast 3 marshmallows?
He killed 3 people.
Killed 3 people.
Yeah.
You killed 3 people? Do they at least deserve it?
Kind of kill 3 people.
They deserved it at least. He says. Over a hood? The shooty hood?
I don't know.
What is this?
Finger guns? I don't know.
He'll make his hands light up.
Magic of sorts. Got it. The spell checker.
3 magics.
3 spells. Dead. Got it. You want to go drink? Celebratory after casting 3 spells and killing 3 people. Alright. How much have you pickpocketed today? Can you cover drinks?
Look, it's just a pocket full of coin.
Mm-hmm. First one's on me, but after that, you're buying. You know,
I'm gonna insight check the monkey.
Flies up on your shoulder.
That is a 17 to insight check the monkey.
Okay. I think you pretty much got the gist of what he said. What he was miming is what he meant. There's a hooded figure. He killed 3 people. He wants to go drink.
This monkey's dangerous. Someone should probably teach him how to use that sword.
You know,
It's
there
right
might
around
be,
the street. I have no idea what he's talking about.
might be something about some sort of hooded figure and doing a good job, but it's kind of lost in the miming.
Okay,
Alright.
good job.
You seem pretty confident.
I
So.
guess.
Sure.
Alright. Unless you're going anywhere special to drink, you can find anything from a street vendor for like anywhere from a silver to like 5 copper.
Yeah, I'll get him something. I'll get him a silver. Silver
Nothing
drink.
special, but
A silver drink.
get your drink.
Get your drink on.
But yeah, you have basically to the end of the day.
What if you put wine over shaved ice?
This one's
You should find out.
good.
Bottle of wine is not expensive,
Yeah.
especially if it's really bad wine. It's not expensive at all.
Anything like going on this evening?
As the evening rolls around,
Other than a bunch of drunk wizards.
yes, there is some fun that is had. So there are,
Is that like a speed dating event?
yes, there's a speed dating event.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, the leading speed dater,
You just got
Bothanol, who's normally there, is currently building armor.
I
So,
see, I see.
yeah, so not going to be as eventful this time,
So,
but
someone just got kicked out for casting Friends too many
So
times.
that means he'll be free once the festival is over.
might be. No, these basically these pyres are kind of put together, and the pages that weren't claimed are put onto them, or there's kind of mixed reviews among the people. Some are like talking about hanging onto their papers so that they remember their things and can track them down later. Others, there's a very firm belief, particularly it seems by some of the locals, that in order for these to come true, you have to burn them. So are going through and adding theirs to an already set fire that's going. There are several spellcasters off to the side with watery spells prepped or ice spells, but seems to be one of the acceptable uses of fire in this town. So there's kind of nighttime bonfire activities. Several bards have been practicing and preparing some of these new songs that haven't been heard before and are playing them in the streets for people to hear. I'm almost 100% sure Elphys is among them, and pretty easy to spot out, but he is probably going to be tied up rocking out for the night. And
As long as he goes back to someone else's hotel room.
as it starts to get dark, Wrath, you would have a small chickadee come and land on your shoulder. And it would look over at you. That fucking thing.
You spooky bastard.
Speaking of spooky thing, it will turn and opens its mouth, and from it you will hear, "Your armor is complete whenever you're ready to come and pick it up." And then its mouth will close and it will flutter away.
I was gonna say, thank you. Alright, I'm heading to the tent. It's
Oh, that's what you were doing, buying armor.
after hours almost. Brooke, do you want to come with
Yes.
me? Huh? Is it alright? You want to come?
Yeah, of course.
Alright!
Yes, make your way over to Bothanol's shop. When you get there, you do find the door locked, but after a knock, you can hear a like from the other side and opens after. Bothanol is sitting in a chair that he's pulled up into the middle of the room. He has the armor kind of laid out. He has a pipe in one hand, a bottle of wine in the other. He's just kind of like leaned back in his chair, sweaty, exhausted, covered in soot.
It's just the way I like it.
Right, so there it is. Finished it.
Did I find some beignets on the way back over here?
Yeah, you win.
Cool, I got powdered sugar on my face. I'm eating beignets on the way.
I like it.
So yeah, armor for you there.
You are a good man.
Thanks. I try.
Would you be interested in buying some chainmail?
No offense. If the joke you were wearing earlier, I'm good.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a relic. Needs to be burned, really.
There's plenty of fires going on.
That is true. Heard they missed you at the speed dating event over there.
The speed dating event? No, there's no. It's not canon. There's no speed dating event.
I mean, I don't know.
We all thought it was canon. I don't know.
No, stop it.
Was it speed dating event? What's
No, I
going
saw a
on?
sign back there for a canon speed dating event.
Nope. No cannons in my setting either. Nope.
You made finger guns earlier.
I know.
You introduced the
It's
idea.
a hard habit.
It's a hard habit to break. What'd you
Cross-
start?
You know, crossbows kind of. There's the thing. It's close.
I would pull the black dragon scale out of my bag and ask what kind of price you would give me on that.
Ooh.
Well, we're just handing out dragon scales now, aren't we?
And I didn't say anything about handing out. I said selling.
Right. Let me see. Is it just the one you have, or do you have more than that?
I only have the one. I think we sold the rest, right?
I think we yeah.
Or used the rest in trade or whatever, yeah.
Yep, trading for that dragon shield.
Let me see here. Let me think about it. I don't know that I can do a whole lot with one. Well, I guess I can make some sort of... Sure. Give you a... I'd give you 50 gold for it.
I was just curious.
Alright, fair enough. Unless you were interested in some sort of like barter or trade for it too. I mean, I got plenty here.
You looking for a new weapon book?
No, I prefer my my modifications to be a little bit more permanent. And I would just sort of like rub my tattoos on my knuckles. Or the gems, I guess, embedded in my knuckles.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's some good work done. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Know anyone nearby who does work like this?
Not nearby per se. Well, there should be a guy here for the festival who does, yeah. I don't know where you'd find him at this hour. His stall was normally on the kind of far east end there, or southeast. But, you might be able to find him in the crowd, I don't know.
He's probably at the speed dating event.
I will kill you.
I'd like to see you try.
I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
I will, damn it.
If he's like any other body modification person I know, he probably keeps late stall hours.
Potentially, don't know.
Only one way to find out. Thank you.
Indeed, you're welcome. Well, enjoy your new set of armor.
I will definitely enjoy this new set of armor.
Good. You slipping into it right now, or are you
Oh
gonna
yeah,
pieces?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
So next
He's
10
been
minutes.
stripping this whole time.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want this armor? I'm taking it up right now. And just onto the floor.
I'll donate it if you want me to turn it into something else, but there's not a lot of usable metal left on that.
I don't feel like carrying it around. It's yours. Sweeten the pile a little.
Perfect. He'll go to stand up, realize how sore he is, sit back down. I'll get out later.
Thank you.
And over the next 10 minutes, you do don that entire set of full plate. Okay. With all of its gemstone modifications.
Much appreciated.
And head southeast. All right. As you get closer and closer to the southeast edge, you kind of have another kind of small side road that cuts off, and following that down, you do eventually come past a house and see kind of an open section in the alleyway. And there is a very similar Eladrin individual sat out, and on his knee is a half-elven girl, and he is kind of has her bent over and is whispering in her ear as she's giggling lightly.
He seems busy. I won't bother him.
Oh, did you need to talk to him?
Not that badly.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, if you need someone to interrupt a moment, just sick Isidore on it.
No, I think I would rather not upset this man before getting to talk to him, so.
That's fair.
I'm just saying.
As you guys are heading back into the crowd, I assume heading back that way.
Oh yeah, right. First drip. You know.
Showing off to the crowd.
So shiny.
How are you noisier now?
Straining with every step.
I would probably ask somebody about the bonfires and why they're burning their pages.
Okay. Yeah, you'd get two different stories. The non-locals would say, it's just getting rid of all the scrap paper, otherwise what the hell do you do with it? You know, it's basically useless to anyone who doesn't have the connection. And the locals would be like, if you don't burn your page, it doesn't come true. It's a very clear understanding. A lot of these people all think what they're seeing on the paper is going to come true, but they're going to get some variation. If you want what's truly going to happen, you have to get rid of it.
I'll burn the two.
Keeping the monkey man.
I'm gonna keep the monkey. I don't need this to come true. We'll see.
Alright.
If the monkey is truly the man, I'll know.
Okay.
I would very subtly and as secretly as possible burn the first one that I did not share with the other two.
Okay.
Or three, I guess.
The one about finding love?
Yes,
But we
that
don't know
one.
that.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
And then I would, make a show of burning the second one, the Beware one. Or the blind one about leading the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But,
Yeah, I'll definitely look at you guys and show you guys the monkey one and be like,
yeah, I'm not burning, I'm not burning one about blood either.
don't need that.
If this is about my family, I'm fine not meeting them.
I pull out the other one that says 69-420 and I'm like,
Oh, I'm gonna burn this one. I'm gonna burn it in a completely different place.
I mean, if it's a full sheet of paper, that's...
Are you burning any of your pages?
I think I will burn the first one and then keep the super creepy ones. All of mine were super, vague and creepy and intense.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
There will be a toss of blonde hair and firelight. You spot Albert from across the distance. And he kind of stops for a moment, spots you, and then is going to push his way through the crowd and over to the three of you, provided you're in the same area as each other.
I assume.
yeah.
Okay. Don't take you split up frequently, but if you do...
I know, I'm still just hanging out.
Isidore just bolts in the other direction.
Oh my god, is that Albert?
Oh, I'm sorry, I have to go, my knees are sweaty.
Oh, Albert.
Yes.
Yes, hello.
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 So good to see you all again.
You still hanging out in town?
I am, yes.
Alright.
I had ran into these two a bit earlier and asked if they wanted to go for a drink tonight.
Oh.
If you'd be interested.
Well, I'm drinking with my monkey, but...
You drink with us as well? It's
Not
good.
a euphemism.
yeah. It wasn't. Much of just look, okay.
Fucking drunk ass flying monkey just dive bombs.
Sword into the table. Ah, put that away. You whip that thing out at any time, and it's an inconvenience.
Starts trying to pull it out.
You sure you haven't heard about this? I love you, Ben.
So yes, if you'd like to, we can wait too. I'm enjoying the festivities. He says with like a stein in his hand.
Oh, I mean, unless one of you wanted to go to that speed dating event.
This campaign originally wasn't going through the hells, but it sure is now.
I already
just like bringing it up as much as
experienced
possible.
the sweaty city Bothanel experience, so
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't think my prophecy's meant to be that immediate anyway.
There are several months left in the year.
Forgot to mention they all happen at night.
What about the ones that are 2 days time?
Well,
Hold on.
tonight's about to get weird.
We're gonna go through days worth of nighttime here.
I mean, who knows?
It's morning and the sun doesn't come up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The drow. What have they done?
So yes, and he'll just kind of he'll tap someone on the shoulder, hand him his stein. There you go, enjoy. And, yeah. Come with me. And he'll
Yes.
start like wandering through the crowd.
Of course.
That. It's the coolest magic trick. Hold on. I grab a fucking stein from anywhere, taps on his... Here, have a beer. Woo! Get rid of all the dishes off this table, man.
The magic of making people happy.
Like, holy
Fucking
shit.
confused, like, why are you handing me a plate?
That's for you.
Thanks.
It's amazing. It's something
Thank
every
God.
day.
He will take you guys back to the Drunken Master, back upstairs.
Oh, we're gonna brawl again.
Yeah, it's a bit quieter in here tonight. There is not as much activity. A lot of people seem to be out at the time.
I mean, yeah, there's like city-sanctioned bonfires, you know.
Mhm.
I'd be out
Yeah.
too.
Heads upstairs, leads you into his room, pulls out the bottle from under the bed, a couple of glasses, pours out the wine. Cheers.
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 This is probably gonna go horribly.
Cheers.
wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna drink.
Do you have a small cup for the monkey?
Yes, actually. Returning.
No.
Pull out like a shot glass.
There you go, buddy. Don't be greedy.
Isn't it wine last night? Why are we shooting it?
No, just the
This
monkey.
is the
yes.
monkey.
Okay. Yeah.
Tiny little shot
Yeah,
glass.
he gets a little, just the monkey.
Just making sure.
Shot glasses of...
As soon as you guys take a sip, the world around you shifts and changes. Thank you so much for watching episode 15 of Fell Nightmares. I hope you enjoyed this content as much as we did creating it. Now, as always, if we did a good job, please give us a thumbs up. Let us know how we're doing in the comments down below. And if you can think of anyone who would enjoy this content, please pass these videos along to them so we can continue to share our wonderful story with others. Now, until next time, I hope that joy, peace, and kindness are with you. And until then, stay epic, my friends!